to Crafty Cottage Stitches. I'm Heather.
I'm Jeanette.
And this is our second time videoing this because somehow I deleted the last one.
Yeah. So we're just going to go for it. So
It's January 22nd. This is our Flosstube number 34.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we talked about before.
I don't either.
Thank you for the nice comments as usual.
Thank you so much. Thank you for following us. And,
Thank you
encouraging
for
us.
Your suggestions on my crocheting finger.
Yeah. Feels really weird doing this again. It does, doesn't it? It's going to take us a minute
to go.
Yeah.
If you're new, this is our Flosstube channel about cross stitching and sewing and crafting.
Lots of crocheting.
Lots of crocheting today. We've been busy.
I don't feel like I was, but I think I guess I really was.
I feel like I got a lot done, but not necessarily stuff that I can show you guys because it's organizing stuff at home.
Yeah, she set up a new area in her house for cutting and ironing. Just like this.
Just like this. Kind of like your old one where it was like a corner one.
But
it's not a corner one.
No.
Just like this.
It's just like this. It's just one cabinet less is all.
So it's going to make...
Actually, yours is almost as long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's very long. I think it's going to make just a world of difference.
I think so, too.
Because I just was trying to sew something this week or wanting to, but I just don't want to do it because then I have to get out my ironing stuff and set it up in the kitchen, my cutting stuff, set it up in the kitchen, but
switch them out.
They can't go at the same time because there's not room, and
it was really
flipping
hard.
mess, and now everything has a place to be put away. And also, I have my cutting table and my ironing table just set up right next to my sewing machine. So.
And now the sun's going to come blurring through.
Yes.
Which I'm not complaining because it's sunny. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah. So you have a finish.
Yep. I'd even put all my stuff away.
So we're gonna have to go through everything again, but that's okay.
I finished the Christmas freebie from 2021 by Puntini. Oh my goodness, there we go.
It's gonna blow everything out now.
I did all my own colors, and I beaded the buttons, and did red and white on the stitching around because I thought it would look kind of candy cane-ish. And I used Weeks Dye Works Mocha. Weeks Dye Works Blue Spruce for the green, Color and Carton Carmine for the red, and 3865 DMC for the white. And it's really cute. And it's on a fabric that I dyed. But it was like an experimental fabric. So I don't really know the colors. It was the one I burnt. But I think it's adorable.
Yeah.
I will be putting that away. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Finishing wise, I have a couple ideas, but I haven't quite decided.
No, you have a little bit to decide, I'd say.
I'm not in a finishing mood at all.
No. I'm certainly not in a finishing mood for Christmas stuff, that's for sure.
No.
I have a whole
but
pile
I've still
of
been
stuff
really
that needs to
into
be
Christmas
finished.
stitching.
I don't mind.
That's all I pulled out some non-Christmas stuff the other day, just kind of looking to see what I had. Just not into it right now.
Oh, I have that one. I'll show you in a minute. Then I'm going to restart again. So
that was my finish.
Okay.
So I'm on track for goals 2022, which is to have one finish of my whips every floss tube.
Good job.
So I've checked one off my list, and now I'm down to 27. 27 because I also tossed another one that I didn't want. Just stopped working on it. I didn't throw it away. But
I don't know where I stuck stuff now.
what are you looking for?
The one I started. Oh, here it is. So I had to start for our Farm Friends Sewcial. It is this one right here.
The Rooster and the Hens by Little House Needlework.
Yeah, it's so cute.
So cute.
And I started it. Actually, I got pretty far. It's really easy to do. It's a super fun stitch. What I did for colors, because I'm switching all the colors
Try
out.
holding that over here. Like, there we go.
That works a little bit. What I did, because this is going to go into my granddaughter's, the grandbaby room, I picked all of the colors, because I'm switching them all out, from this right here, because I'm making the Farm Sweet Farm quilt. So I wanted to use all the same colors she uses. And I think I added a brown, and I'm not sure what it is, because she didn't have that color in here. But it matches her nutmeg color, so I just basically went through, and I'm not sure what it is, but I'll let you know next time.
The brown, it's
and I'm using it,
basket.
yeah, and I've switched that because that was supposed to be pink, and I'm not a pinky person, so, or tan, I don't know.
Looks
No, it's
like
pink.
Pig pink.
Yeah, it's called Blushing Beauty or
Oh.
something. And I didn't want that color in it, so I'm switching things up. The color list I used, I have all these for this one. Is that list right there. And you can get them on Fat Quarter Shop too. I just have all of these colors together because I do.
They probably sell a set of them.
They probably do. You probably can get a set. And I'll let you know the brown. But it matches her nutmeg colored fabric perfectly. So anyway, that was my start. Probably, and as far as Farm Friends Social, so I can get all these going.
I did not cross stitch for Farm Friends Social this time, but I did do a couple other projects that I'll show you guys later. One that I forgot at home because apparently I'm a mess, but I'll show it next time.
It's hard to remember everything when you're traveling.
Well, it was something I made for my daughter, and she stashes stuff, so.
Yeah, because I've completely lost the whole.
Watched her yesterday, just shoving stuff in the couch cushions, and I was like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm fixing the couch."
I'm missing a whole pin cushion, front and back. I'm not sure.
Not like one with pins in it.
No,
one of the granny square
one
ones.
One of the granny square ones I'm making.
Okay.
It's really hard to do this a second
Still
time.
throwing a fit about it. I worked on, I think it's called Jolly St. Nick and Rudolph by Stitching with the Housewives. I've been working on it forever and a day. I added this bulb and I'll be ripping it out because it's the wrong red.
Totally.
Didn't notice until it was too late. And it is noticeable.
Very.
Yeah. I mean, I maybe added some of this. I don't remember what I had last time.
Super cute.
It is very cute. I'm doing all my own colors, DMC, and this is a Lugana 28 count that we dyed years ago, and I wish I could get the recipe for it down.
We'll be able to do
Haven't
it
gotten
this
there
summer.
yet, but yeah.
Not really set up for dyeing anything right now.
I just really love stitching on this. I don't know why.
The Lugana?
The Lugana, but this pattern specifically. He's fun. You wouldn't know that because I've been stitching on him forever, but...
Well, but you had so many going. That's why now you'll have a lot less. I stitched on this guy, but not a whole lot. It's Gingerbread Cottage by Country Cottage. I stitched, and then I had to, it's one of my very favorites. I can't remember what I had done. I don't think I had, but maybe I had the peak done last time. So I had the door stitched like they told me to do it, and I had to take it out. So basically, I stitched and then took out because they had this in red, and I didn't like it at all.
Not all the way red.
Yeah, it looked really weird, so I took it out, and I'm going to do it dark brown. I'm probably like the color of the roof. I think I'll like that better. This pattern is kind of pinky, and yeah, I didn't really love that, so I took it all out. So I usually will try to take out what I don't like before quitting for the night, because I do. Otherwise, I'm going to avoid it. So
Yeah.
So basically,
And that's vintage Stormy Night fabric.
Yes. So, no, Stormy White. Vintage Stormy White.
That's what.
So I took it out. Spent half the night stitching and the other half taking that out. So that's that.
I'm not normally a taker-outer.
That
But if I
was
do the
terrible.
wrong color, I
Yeah.
have to.
There
I mean,
was no
sometimes I
choice
am. I
on
had to
that
take
one.
out some for that gingerbread one because it's a symmetrical pattern, so it would be very noticeable. Though I did fudge some of it, and I don't think you can tell it all.
I'm off on my lantern lane and I don't care.
I mean, but that's like a circle that I can't
Yeah.
tell when I look
No.
at it so much, so, like, at all. I also worked on Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Ho Ho Ho. I added the white here, finished his antler, and I think I've added some more of the strand here since last time.
He is so stinking cute.
He's so cute. Not a ton left on him, but it's a lot of color changes. So we were talking, I think I'll just get a few needles together with all the colors on it. You know what I mean? A few different needles with each color on it. So I'm ready to just get him done because there's barely anything left to do. Finish his candy cane, his holly, and then a couple of bulbs and
I love
tiny
that
bit of
holly on
strand.
there. So cute.
It's so cute.
Adorable. And then you'll put that away to finish when we do all our Christmas finishing.
Probably.
I think so.
Yeah.
I stitched, and thank you everyone for letting me know where you found Bayberry. I did order some and I got it in right away. Well, it actually came really quick. And I stitched on my lantern lane. And at night it looked like it was, you know, very much the same color, but it's very much not. So you can tell where from here over is the new Bayberry, from that is the old stuff. So I bought a big skein of it so I would have enough. So basically I'm gonna just take that out, the bluer kind down here, because I love the color. I'm gonna take the bluer part out down here and just restitch that. That'll be really quick to do. And then I don't care otherwise, it's gonna be fine. I love working on this a lot. I really love working on this, so.
And that's also vintage Stormy White.
Yep, we love that fabric a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably next to just plain white is my favorite, so.
I'm not normally a stitch on white person, but I really, really like that one.
I do. I like to stitch on white. And that is Lantern Lane, and it's kind of my Christmas stitch by Little House. And obviously I've switched everything. I don't know if I've said before, but I'm taking my fence all the way over. I'm not putting a date on it, so I'm just basically going to take this all the way over. And I don't need the date on it, so that is what I'm going to do with mine, and I work on it. When I'm stitching, I didn't stitch at all, I think, barely at all the first week after our last floss tube, because I cut out a quilt, so.
Those are just two different greens.
They are. They're completely two different greens.
So I
It's
started
like
January wordplay last January, and then put it away, and it was my messy one in a project bag, and so I've struggled figuring out which colors I pulled for it, particularly the greens.
because you have
Because
two
this
different.
is how I have them. I don't have my stuff like this normally. I mean, I'm not like super organized, but like it's not normally like this.
Those are two completely
They're two different
greens.
greens.
Which is good because now you'll be able to figure it out.
What is going on? Okay, don't look at my back. Actually, that one's
Not bad.
not terrible. Picked my own colors on that. It's not ironed, but that's what I have done so far, and I've added a few things in there. The reason besides not having my colors, we decided I'm going to go back to the video where I showed it last year and hope that I talked about it.
I think you did on the browns for sure.
The browns, I believe, are DMC.
Are they?
That brown might not be.
I want to say that was like a Color and Cotton or one of your other ones.
I didn't have Color and Cotton yet.
No, Fiber.
Oh, yes.
That's what it is. Can't remember the company name. Fiberlicious? No.
Forbidden Fibers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I had just gotten that. The January, the blue is a DMC. Because I pulled that from Lori Holt's January
Prairie
Schooler. I loved the blue she used in that. It's these greens that are 2 different greens, and I don't know where they came from. Maybe they're forbidden. Where are my forbidden fibers?
I'm having that
literally
issue
just
too.
organized. Like I have a cross stitch cabinet now, and it's perfection, and I'll show you guys eventually. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, besides there being a color issue, it's 1/2. And I don't love stitching on that.
Is that 40 count?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it? Could be 36. It's tiny.
Oh, that's for sure a 40 count.
Yeah, I don't love stitching on that. And
I don't when it's a color, but I love it if it's white.
Eyeglass prescription really bad. And it's hard at night. So this is a slow go for me.
It's pretty though.
It is pretty.
I mean,
these should be the quickest patterns because, I mean, I can do a word and, you know, not that long because I don't care about carrying. I mean, unless it's on like a thin white. I'm not a maniac, but
I don't know.
I struggle on 40 count. I don't enjoy it, and I probably won't be doing it ever again.
I think you should try the halo light, though.
It's not even that. It's like literally the feel of stitching it.
Oh, see, I love that.
No. But who knows? I hated crochet.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe you'll change.
And now I have a crocheting problem. I told Matt that the other day.
I don't think it's a problem. So I am working on my Thursday stitch is Turkey Hollow. My friend Nancy and I are working on this on Thursdays. This is my, I love this fabric so much. I didn't stitch on it for a long time. I just worked on the house.
If you did join the journey on that, because it's actually like a cream color.
Maybe, but I'd have to really change the greens would be... Not a fan of green and yellow together.
Oh, I guess we haven't talked about join the journey yet.
Yeah, we haven't. We did last time. So I'm not... I don't know. I love this one. This is fun to work on. I misspoke. I think I told you guys this was 32 count. It's not. It's 36 count. And I'm doing 1/2. And I love it. It's super fragile-y feeling and just beautiful.
I love the pumpkins and the turkey.
So this is my Thursday stitch, and we'll continue to stitch fall. When we're done with this one, we'll pick the next one and stitch
her and Nancy.
Her and Nancy.
What fabric is that?
It's Winter Moon. Winter Moon or Winter's Moon.
Oh, okay.
I want to say Winter Moon. Anyway. And I know it comes in a 32 count because I think I've ordered it in that also. But this is 1/2, which is not my usual. But there was enough color in everything that you could really... Oops, I'm showing you my bag. I am very particular about my bag.
I'm not.
You have to be on this fabric because it's very, very fine and thin. So, anywho, you've gotten better though.
And then
it depends on what you're stitching on.
Yeah.
On the super
I have to
fine,
be on that Stormy White, Vintage Stormy White. Is that what that's called?
Vintage Stormy White.
Okay. Is Dad going to get that?
I don't know.
Yep, sounds like it.
So the first video I had tea.
Now we're getting a Starbucks delivery. From my husband. Like, I'm not paying for that. I picked up Brenda Gervais October Wordplay. And did I say it? The last one was January wordplay? I don't know.
I think so.
This is stitched on cobblestone, 32 count, using all my own colors. And talked about this on the video that we deleted, but this could be done. I just am struggling trying to decide what I want to do for the pumpkin here, because I don't want it to go dark, light, dark. I think it'll just pull your eye to that. I don't like the idea of it going dark, light, light. I thought about doing crow and witch in black, but there's a black crow here, and so that would have just looked weird. So I'm just trying to figure out color-wise, but this will be a quick finish. And I really love it. I think I will do pillows out of them.
I think so. It'll be different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of big to do like a walnut shell pillow. I mean, you could kill somebody.
Oh, yeah.
With it. But
a door stopper.
Yeah. And that'd be different though,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? So
Is this autumn leaves?
it certainly looks like it.
Nope.
I think she's going to try to find like a medium color orange for
it's
that.
Nutmeg by Gentle Arts.
Oh, really? No.
I swear I had all of my flosses organized.
I have to go back in videos to find. I tried to.
I'm pretty sure I pulled that out of that bag.
I forgot to bring it up here, but I pulled out my. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I pulled out the B-skip from the Agnes Platt book, and I remembered that I had changed out the
It's crazy how different. That's what's so hard is it's crazy how
when you're
different
trying to go back and find it.
when it's in like a wad like that. That's so much darker than what it is on my needle. But if you pull out the one I pulled it from,
and that's where I'm having the problem.
and it stitches up so differently too.
Because I was pulled the B-skip out to work on it because that's what I was going to finish, and I wasted like an hour trying to find the brown that I used because I only have a little bit of lettering, and that matters if it's the color's the same because it's like half a word and then over, and
That's
I can't find. So I have to go back in the video and hope that I said what color I used for the brown. And then I'll be able to finish it really quickly because I have the B-skip.
You're pretty bad about that.
What?
Saying it in the video. You're normally like, you're always like, let me know if you want to know what the color is.
I used to be really, really bad about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm actually writing it down now, and I feel like I've talked about that in a lot of these patterns. I'm on purpose trying to work on the ones that I have.
Well, and I used to be really good about that. I would make notes on my pattern. Directly onto the pattern, I wrote, what number I used for this, that, or whatever. And, I didn't used to change colors a lot, but.
I mean, I said I got most of mine, like, kitted up with the ones that they're supposed to have. I do have one exception to that, and it's my Farm Friends Sewcial one, which is the Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful with all the chickens on it.
Oh, yeah. Did you change all those colors?
I did, and I do not have them kitted anywhere. I don't know. I actually folded up that pink fabric that I started it on, and it's off to the side, so. I think I was doing DMCs, though.
I think so. I think they call for DMCs, don't they?
I don't know.
Tiny Mortoners?
I don't even look. I just picked my own.
That does make it difficult.
Yeah.
So one night, because I couldn't, I spent like an hour kind of, I don't know, looking through everything. And the problem is normally I keep it all in that one little thing. But during the
one
move,
little container.
Yeah, the one container. So I would be able to find whatever I was working on.
Oh, that's what I did.
I don't know what happened to it.
But then when I reorganized, I was like, oh, just.
That was what happened. I put everything away.
I'll put it all away, and I'll know what I'm doing. I can pull them, no problem.
But anyway, I'd spent like an hour, and I was like, I want to stitch tonight. So I had started this one.
Joy in the Journey.
Joy in the Journey. And I'm sorry, and a lot of people are starting this, so that's really cool. I got mine out of this magazine. after a hunt, but I had to find it. I was
Thrift
obsessed. Books. Yeah, thrift books. Anyway, so it's in this magazine. A lot of people have found kits and even just patterns. So I decided, well, I'm just going to continue on. And I had started and I had just a little tiny bit of a corner. I don't like this fabric. So, and that might be why I had stopped before.
Probably. That's usually what makes you stop.
Yeah, it is. I have a fabric problem. So anyway, I'd stitched this that night and worked on it. And I don't like it. So this is 32 count antique white. And I think that's the issue I'm having with it. I'm not sure.
Is that normally what you do your prairie schooler on? Or do you just do white?
No, I do white.
Okay.
For
your Halloween?
For the Halloween, I do white. For fall stuff, I mainly do like fiddler's cloth. Ada.
Oh, that's right.
I like my prairie schoolers on that. So I'm going to restart this completely. Like I said, I was going to. Now I switched my greens.
Is that 32 count?
This is 32 count, and I'm going to do it on 40 count white. So it'll look super fragile, and I love that look. It's not that I don't like this fabric, and I like working on it. I just don't like the look of it for some reason.
It looked very yellow in her living room.
Yeah, it does. It looks
and not
very
like
yellow.
A good yellow, like a dingy.
No, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to start it over again. I don't know, maybe this afternoon or something.
I want to work on my tiny modernist chickens.
Actually, we have a party to go to.
Yeah.
Little Miss
Not
Emerson.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's
Don't think we're going to like a party. We're going to my sister's house because Emerson's 6 months today.
Yeah. She's, baby girl is 6 months old today. So we're having a half birthday party.
Baby girl is a lot.
She is the most beautiful
so
little baby
cute.
I've ever seen. She's like just adorable.
She really is.
She smiles all the time.
Evie loves her. We were talking the other day about, what did she say? She was asking about playing with her. Well, first she asked if our faces are made of glass. Because I told her not to poke Emmy's face. Because she likes to touch her face. And I was like, well, babies are fragile. Well, is her face made of glass? And I was like, well, no, but, germs and just don't touch her face and poke her eyes. But then she was talking about she's excited to play with her when she grows up, when she gets older. And I was telling her all about having slumber parties and sleepovers. And she's really excited for that.
She's fun.
And she'll always say, I love my baby.
She's super cute. I don't know how that came up. I don't know.
Oh, we have a party to go to tonight.
Yeah, we're excited.
We're going to eat hot dogs and cake for a half birthday. What am I doing? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Have you cross-stitched anymore?
No, that was it.
First video was so good.
I know. Well, now we're like, bleh. Anyway, so someone had asked if I'd show.
Oh, yes.
So I'll do this before we move on.
The
farmy stuff.
Yeah, the Farm Friends Sewcial patterns that she's collected to stitch up for the grandbaby.
Yeah.
room.
So, and I should have. No, it's busted over there. So I have this one. This one's all stitched, and it's super cute.
That's Farmer's Daughter.
Mm-hmm. And that one's done. I have this one. I'm not doing all of these. I'll probably do like 4 of them or something. And I really want to do this one. It's super cute. I have my favorite, which is this one. Excuse me. There's like 53, I think it says, different patterns in here. I can't show them to you because
they're just the patterns.
they're just the patterns.
But if you get on,
say
the website.
Yeah, that they have a website. It's love,
Lab.
whatever, LES, whatever. What?
There it is.
Yeah, I mean they can see it.
Parisians.
Yeah.
They have an Etsy shop too.
They do. They do.
And there's like a lot of these sets. They are not cheap
No.
because there are 53 patterns in there. But they have like a kitten one that's super cute that I think we want.
They have a whole bunch of Christmas ones.
Whole bunch of Christmas ones. Some of them have, I think, multiple designers in them. right?
I think so.
Yeah, this one's just Veronique.
But I love this chicken sewing. I really want that.
I love the laundry room one too.
Yeah, it's super cute. And so I have that one right there. When I do this, I'm not going to put the writing in. And you could totally do this non-Christmas.
That's called Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
She doesn't say the names because she can't see.
Because I can't see them. So, anyway, Jingle All the Way. I've got that one. I have all of these guys.
Farmhouse Christmas.
Yep, and there's 9 charts.
How are you planning on finishing those?
I don't know.
That's kind of what stopped me from stitching those.
Yeah, I love them.
If I don't know how I'm going to do them, I don't know what fabric to stitch them on.
I will probably do them all as one, especially now, because I want to do the fall one too.
Oh yeah, the fall on the farm.
And I have the little cow, which I won't be putting milk.
And that's called Bessie.
Yeah, I'll just be putting a brown cow. And I don't think I've ever showed these before because I think I got them after.
2 roosters. I think you did. We did do this on one video.
I know, but I don't think I had gotten these guys yet.
Oh, okay.
These I think will be more for my kitchen because I have a bunch of other farm stuff too, and I'll show that next time.
Patterns.
It would have been a lot for me to go and dig through. My house is still a major wreck. I think I told you guys I don't have anywhere to put anything, so I have a ton of boxes still.
What's that one? Oh, all dolled up?
Hen party?
Hen party. I don't think you showed that on the last video.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
And then
That's old school.
Is it?
That's a Little House.
All dolled up or whatever?
There we go. That's a Little House Needleworks one. I don't know. The label just looks different on there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And this one.
2008.
I thought about, I don't know. I thought about cutting this one off, but I'm not sure now.
Like cutting the words off of it?
Yeah, but a friend of ours from here showed it all stitched up, and I really loved it. So I'll start from the top and work down and decide as I go.
Who is that? Molly Stitcher?
Yeah.
Molly Stitcher's been sending us some beautiful stuff for
she
Farm
does
Friends
really
Sewcial.
cute farm stuff. So, and then I have
What's that one called? Mrs. O'Leary's Dairy Farm. Super cute too.
and then I have I had stitched up this one. And this one's the old red barn. I'd changed a few. I took the people out, added a chicken. I think Priscilla did that. And then I moved some of these pumpkins over here. Yeah, so there's that one. So that'll be my fall one. And if I do the one up as Christmas, then I can kind of switch out to do it kind of seasonally in there too. So it'll be kind of fun. And I think that was it through the... This is my pile of finishes back here that need to be.
Farm.
Yeah, that's going to be. And then my piece of haul this time is fall on the farm. I love this one. I'm so glad she did it because I love the little scarecrow. It's one of my favorite things. I've stitched the fall ABCs, but I don't like the fabric I did it on, so...
And we love the scarecrow from that.
Yeah, I've actually stitched him again. I just haven't finished him into, and I should have put him as a whip, but
No, I think did you show him like on one of our first
maybe, yeah.
Flosstube videos?
All I need to do is figure out what else I'm putting on him and just make a little pillow or something out of it. It's not really not done. It's just not. I think
Like not a complete idea.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I keep looking at it. Excuse me. I've gotten it out of a few different times to work on it, and I wasn't inspired. So.
What else? I got the Prairie Schooler Santa's House 2010 limited edition. I like it. My mom doesn't.
I'm not sure what it is. And I love birds.
And I'm not sure what it is, why I like it.
It kind of surprises me.
I just feel like I could change the colors and it'd be really cool, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm not going to stitch it right now, though, because I have whips that I need to.
I've looked at it multiple times thinking, well, maybe I'd like it. I don't like it.
And every time she's like, well, she says that, and then I show her, and she's like,
no. There's too many other things that I love that I want to stitch, so.
So I'll just work on my whips. Is that your goal?
Yeah.
I said in the deleted video that I could have probably finished another one this week, but I decided not to because I thought, well, what if next week I don't stitch enough to finish one for the next floss tube? So I kind of cheated on my goal. My goal should just be to finish.
I know, but whips, hey. But it doesn't.
But I was doing lots of stuff around my house because we set up a new. Did we say that? We set up a new sewing area like this for me. I have to get that painted. That big white cabinet that she used to have that she gave me was a nightmare because only half of it had all of my craft stuff in it. Not all, but all of the stuff that I use on a normal basis, and the other half had our record player and no shelves in it, basically. So now there's shelves in it. That whole side is my cross stitch stuff. I've gotten really organized. I pulled it all out, threw a bunch of stuff away.
Feels good. Makes you more likely to go craft if it's not.
And now my daughter has a little hidey hole in the new cabinet I have. I have to get that painted.
Did I say that you're done? I know I didn't the last time. It's really hard.
It's hard redoing a video.
Yeah, because you don't realize. I mean, I know what I said, but did I say it this video or the last time?
So sorry if we're repeating ourselves, and sorry if we're not being clear because we've already talked about something in the last video.
My husband got my shelves up in here. Maybe the third time you're hearing it. I don't know. But I still have a disaster, and I actually decided to put a work table over there. And there'll be an area for her to play underneath. Mm-hmm. I can keep carts under there with stuff on it. Other than that, I don't know where I'm going to put everything. I really don't.
Some stuff's going to go in my garage because the cabinets that I put in came out of my garage. And so that cleared up a lot of space.
Yeah. I have a lot of stuff. Unpacking some things I know that I don't need to buy any more fabric for probably, 5-10 years. I will, but I don't need to, so. I just really need to get moving on stuff.
I ordered some new unicorn gloss from Robot Mom Sews, so that'll be coming eventually.
Do they have an unscented? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And she just has like the beeswax puck too.
Oh, okay. No, I have some.
Yeah, you do have the beeswax. So. My unscented got Stealer Thiefed by my daughter.
I don't like scented anything unless it's beeswax.
I got scented ones though for fun.
Oh,
I got a peppermint one. I got
peppermint. If it's real oil, it would be okay.
And
what?
Palo Santo. I don't know. It was the one that was on sale. It's some tree. Sounded earthy. And then I got the Mr. Domestic one too. He did one for them, and it's like lavender and sandalwood. So sounds interesting. And I ordered 3, so you get a free one too. A little free sample. It makes a huge difference in my stitching, having the thread gloss.
Okay. Anyway, someone had asked, because I just assume that you guys know what I'm talking about, which is, I shouldn't, but I do.
We assume that you watch every one of our videos and you listen to everything we say multiple times. And so we can just quickly buzz over something and not
And I have to be better about that, because I know there's new people here too, so... Anyway, but you can always go back and watch. I, for the Strawberry Social last year, I started, this is the Swoon 16, and I just looked for the pattern, and I cannot find it. So I'm assuming that Heather has it, maybe?
But I don't know why. I know I took the mini Swoon.
I don't know. I have all of the swoon patterns that she makes. This is by Thimble Blossoms. And I'm hoping Heather has this pattern because I haven't worked on it in almost, I don't know, 6 months or so. And
must have it.
hello again.
Hello.
Sorry, we got cut off.
We went and got our coffee downstairs.
Yeah, I feel much better now. So anyway, this is the swoon. This one's the swoon 16. And gotta find that pattern. So here's another one of hers.
Oh yeah, because you got the big patchwork one.
Yeah, and then I have this one.
So this is the original, right?
That's the
original swoon.
Sorry, the sun's coming in, so we're having a...
And they work out to be a
back.
24-inch block.
Yeah.
And that one, I'm
this
assuming,
one's
a
a
16-inch block.
This fabric is, sorry, I don't think I said, these are all old Victory fabrics. I collected them for quite a few years before finally putting this together. Yeah, so anyway, that's what a swoon is. It's by Thimble Blossoms. I think I own most of her patterns. She's great patterns. The way she has you cut these out, it's perfection. So, yeah, I need to get working on this. So, apparently, I'm gonna have to tear my room apart, or have you tear yours apart. I kind of remember you taking it to cut one out, but I'm not sure.
That's vaguely familiar.
It is.
I took the mini one.
And I have a mini
because
swoon.
I also have my Quilt Eagle pattern too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's been so
that's
long since
separate,
I've worked on it that I don't remember. I have it all cut out. I just don't remember construction wise. It's very easy. It's a very super easy block. It's gonna definitely.
It doesn't
be
look easy.
No,
That's why I've never really done it. But
oh, it's super easy. It's all squares and half squares.
in my mind, because I have my new sewing setup, once it's done, I feel like I'm just gonna be whipping stuff out.
It
right.
will be much easier.
I know.
That's for sure.
Because I don't know if I said this in this video or not. I know I said it in the last one. I wanted to make something last week and I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I don't want to set up everything in my kitchen. Then my kitchen's a mess. And if it's like a certain time of day,
it's hard.
I'm going to be cooking dinner in there. Like I don't want my...
I think about how I did that for years and years.
Yeah.
Well, I never had a craft room.
I don't like ironing on an ironing board.
It's not easy when you're quilting because you're blocked.
Especially because I have her running around and I don't want a hot iron up on a... I have a rickety ironing board from the 80s that makes the most god-awful noise.
Is that my old one?
Mm-hmm.
My cat was terrified of it. If she even saw me...
I have WD-40, but I just feel like it's not the same.
Vintage?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the same if I actually took care of the noise.
It's absolutely horrible.
Like
my cat
grinding
would
metal.
hiss at me if she even saw me get the... It must have hurt her or something.
Probably, because it's that awful noise, but I just don't like it. No. I don't like ironing on it.
I never did either. That was one of the things that scared me when you guys were little, was having the ironing board out.
And so this will be nice because I'll have my iron set back. I mean, so she can be around and she can even be under the cabinet if she wants to be.
Yeah, it's basically this exact setup.
Yeah.
Mine's a little bit deeper, but...
I bought my surge protector with a long cord on it, so we're going to pull my big cabinet out and get that all plugged in. And I think I'll start painting on it tonight.
Really? Then you'll come do mine?
No.
I'm not looking
Well, I need to... I have like the leftover stuff that I really need to get sorted and put away, but...
I have to do my
I'm
new...
quite proud of myself.
My new ironing board because I gave Heather my old one. It fits perfect, and so I have my husband. We got the board for it, and I just need to.
I got cute liners for the drawers. I got that in yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's like a foamy.
Oh, really?
It's bizarro. Like
the kind I had for mine?
No. It reminds me of, sometimes you can get like packing material like that. That's like that foam that like tears easily. This doesn't tear easily though, but it's that same feeling to it. It's Japanese, like a Japanese brand. It actually has like one of the pretty Japanese labels.
Cool.
I just ordered a ton of yarn too. We'll talk about that because I have a crochet problem and it's all Japanese also.
Where's my chicken? Oh, sorry. She's gone from hating crochet to crocheting nonstop.
Well, first I sewed something.
Yeah, that's right.
It is a little crochet hook bag. This is a pattern by Arndt. I bought the pattern. You don't have to buy her pattern, so you can just watch her videos, and she has like cutting instructions in the description.
For her bags.
For her bags. Yeah, I mean, she does have some patterns, and I'm sure she would appreciate if you bought some of her patterns. But if you want like a written out pattern and don't want to have to watch the videos for the instructions, you can buy her patterns. It was like $4, $4.95.
I prefer to buy them, so I just.
Well, and I did this time, and I never bought one, so I was curious, you know. And my husband was watching football on our TV, so and my TV is like far away from my sewing machine. I could have pulled it up on my phone, I guess, but.
Or your iPad.
Yeah. But as you can see, my tension was way off on my sewing machine, so it is a mess. And I needed a new bobbin in there, clearly. It was just tearing. So this is for Evie. She has her own little set of crochet hooks that we don't use. And I told her I was making her one, and I said, why don't you pick out some fabric for it? And I opened my drawer that had all the fabric in it, and she picked all of these out herself. All 3 of these.
She's brilliant.
Because she's a genius.
She's so cute today. She's wearing a little pink dress.
It's a pink Minnie Mouse Valentine's dress. She asked if you were going to have Valentine decorations over here.
Really?
Yeah. So you should get on that.
Man.
So anyways, I did that. I sewed that. I need one for myself. I'm not going to go with this pattern. It's a good pattern. I just don't need something as, like, I don't need a zipper pouch. It's all lined. There's a lot of lining in it, and I don't need that. I just need a simple little
Make it just a cute
pouch.
little zip top.
Yeah. Just like a little, she's got cute little pencil pouches. That would be fine too. So I'll decide. But, oh, another part of my haul. Hot pink sugar and cream from Amazon. I got 2 of them.
I didn't realize it was supposed to be sunny today. I'm going to have to get shades up in here, and I never have had shades in my house before.
I don't remember exactly what I showed you guys.
We haven't showed crochet at all.
Oh, okay. Last week, I mean.
Oh, I don't remember.
Project board. By you.
Oh, I have it under here. I just don't feel we're as lively this time.
Sorry. Here's my crochet. One of them. I just was going and finding different videos to follow, different patterns. I haven't woven a bunch of these in. This is a mandala coaster.
Love that.
And what I was really looking for is a pattern that I liked that had a flower in the middle.
That's fluffy.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Do you like that one? Doing it?
Yes. I have to go back and do, like, I have to actually go back to the pattern. I can't really remember the pattern right now because I've been doing so many things. All these little flowers.
You steal all that yarn from me?
Yeah.
Those are kind of my vintagey.
Yep. Because I am doing
granny square.
A flower granny.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
A scrappy flower granny. I clearly need to weave those in.
It's going to be beautiful.
I'm so excited.
It matches that chicken one you did.
I need to do another.
The chicken cross stitch. Those kind of colors.
Yeah,
the beautiful.
Be your own kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. It's going to be so cute. So that's just a project I'm working on. But when I was what was I doing? I was looking for, oh, I was trying to decide if I wanted to have like another granny round on these to do them, like to do the same, like to have white around all of them to put them together. I decided against that. I want them to be
All
color
different
to
colors.
color, all different colors.
Yeah, but you're good at that.
What?
Picking colors like that.
Oh, thanks. But that's why I was like looking for inspiration on Pinterest, because I was curious what I could see, what I just would fall in love with. And I stumbled across a pattern and ended up down a rabbit hole, bought a pattern on Etsy, put away my flower granny, and started crocheting chickens.
I love them. So this one's mine.
I found the pattern. I was putting my daughter to bed, and I found the pattern while I was putting her to bed and bought it and crocheted this up in like about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, because I watched a video. So if you buy this pattern, the pattern was like $3 on Etsy. I'll link it. She also sends you a link to the video, and she explains the whole thing. And now that I've watched the video, I can just read the pattern, I thought. Because I have another one to show you.
A failure to thrive.
Yeah, this is the first one I did. And I think it's so stinking cute. It's a potholder. This one's actually done out of sugar and cotton. So it's purely cotton, so she could, if she wanted to, use it as a
I'm so not going to use it as that.
And it has a little hangy thing. And it's so stinking cute. I love it so much.
He's adorable.
So I need to make one for myself. My mother-in-law wants one too.
I'm going to try to make one.
And I started one for her. I don't know what happened. And it's deformed. My mom's like, is that the first one you did? I'm like, no. I must have miscounted because it doesn't.
He looks like a chicken though.
He does, but, well, the head is, I mean, I could still pull this out.
Just do one less.
Yeah,
loop.
But.
I don't know. He looks like a
I guess I
chicken.
technically could attach and continue this the way it needed to. We'll see. Vicky, you might be getting an extra chicken too, if you want. We'll see how much I play around with this, because I don't know what happened. But he's really fun.
I want to make
stitch. And I also made something else, but I forgot it at home, and it's
the cutest thing ever.
The cutest flipping thing ever. But I'll show you guys that next time, because maybe I'll make more of those. But I'm obsessed with crocheting. So then I got online and ordered a bunch of, like I said, some Japanese yarns. And I think I ordered a variety. So some of them I think are 100% cotton. They're smaller. There's a couple different gauges on them. A lot of them are for doing amigurumi, I think is how you pronounce it. Like the little crocheted like critters.
He's a chicken shape though.
He is. I know. Really looks like a chicken.
When
I just gotta fix the head.
I'm like, what happened to this guy?
No, it's just like not clearly like a
chicken.
potholder. It really does look like a chicken.
Yeah,
it's cute.
Just take out one of his combs.
I'm gonna fix his head and finish him. Clearly, he needs more to him. Her. So, anyways, I ordered that yarn. I get that today, and I found some patterns for me too. Just the labeling looks beautiful on it. But I ordered it because I want to do, I just started crocheting, so I don't think I'm going to be able to handle doing this.
That's basic. It's just going to hurt your hands because it's super fine yarn.
I also ordered arthritis gloves. Compression gloves for my hands. And thank you for a friend. She sent us a link to an Etsy shop that does like crochet rings that you can hook your yarn in to help with the tension, so you're not so. No, I go like this. This is how I hold my yarn under here. Where a lot of people have their fingers straight over the top. Mine goes like this. So then I get like
it would be terrible.
Stuck joint. Like my hands are sore, like are still sore right now, and I haven't crocheted since Monday. They're like bad. But
hopefully the ring will
I also have sore joints from getting a shot too, so
yeah.
It could be partly that.
Kind of kicked my butt this time.
I got an idea for that from a friend, the ring. And so I got on Amazon to see if they had like crochet brand ones. And so I ordered just a cheap little boy brand, BOYE.
Well, and then you can get the
and it has
fancier
3
one.
different.
Oh, really?
Right. Before I committed to getting a fancy one, I wanted to just try it out. Has 3 different little loops in it to play around with. So I'll show that next time.
I did crochet a little bit. And actually, they work up so quick. But remember, I'm doing the pin cushions. I'm missing one because someone took off with one of them. But I made the backs. Yeah, I don't know where she put those.
In the strawberry bag?
No, I checked. I made the backs for them. And I made all the backs for them. She actually, the one she took was a set.
She doesn't leave the room. How does it?
I don't know. But so I made the backs. I just need to make the little pillows now and put them together. So I guess I've done a little bit. I just felt like I really hadn't worked on a lot. But
you're not showing the one huge thing that you worked on.
What?
Cutting out that quilt.
Oh yeah, I will do that next.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Okay. So the one
and I got this. Sugar and cotton.
It's my favorite color.
My issue is when I get on something,
she just goes.
I'm like obsessed, and I go ham.
What is that from?
I looked it up, and it's pretty cuss wordy, and I didn't realize that. But
Then quit saying it. Just go
wild.
Oh.
I go hard on something. I don't know, but I get obsessed, and then that's what I'm looking at on Pinterest, and that's what I'm looking at on Instagram, and that's what I'm starting a million projects of, and now I need to make bags for this and bags for that to add my supplies into.
Yeah, I haven't been filling bags, but there is a couple I need to make.
I'm not talking about project bags.
Oh.
You know, the bag I'm going to make.
No, that's that too,
Yeah.
like a handle bag or something. So I spent 4 solid days. That's what I need another bag for.
Me too.
Cutting this out because these are no joke. So I figured if I didn't do it all at once, I would not
regret it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go to it as much as I should. So I just decided, I set up my ironing board and a cutting station downstairs, binged watched dumb TV, and cut this out. And it literally took me 4 days between housework and whatever.
Well, and the real reason you did it is because you were getting your house. They were doing the siding on the house.
Yeah.
And so she didn't want to just like sit at her sewing machine staring at it,
it's
then
literally
redoing the siding.
Yeah, it would be weird. They were here for
creep
like,
them out.
like, are she watching me? Yeah.
So it was perfect timing to just take it downstairs and make a mess of the downstairs, cutting it out.
It's very loud when you're having your house recited. So anyway, I got it all cut out. And so I don't want to tip these. I just put this is like one block.
What?
Well, it's many blocks, but the same one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so you can kind of tell how many bazillion pieces there are. But now it's all cut out, and I have every block labeled, and they're each in their own little fancy project bags. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. It took a long time, but now I just feel like I might even go to Lori Holt's blog and kind of go along with the way she did like the sew along kind of thing. So I think I might do that. Mm-hmm. But then I thought, well, no.
So you say I might just cut out another one.
No. As a matter of fact, because I have chicken salad, I'm not sure if I'm going to start that. I'm not. I'm going to say it now. Having one of these on the go at a time, I think, is plenty.
Oh yeah.
Because I really want to concentrate on getting this done. Up. Yeah, so it's all ready.
But do you have the special thread, the applique?
Yep, I do.
For it?
I do. So now I have to sit here and sew all the shapes. This one right here, these are all pieced. They're not appliqued. So I might do maybe a couple of these.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then, yeah, so.
You can't really do the appliquing when you're tired, though.
No, I can't.
I can't.
But that
I've
might be
gotten a lot
maybe
better
I'll
at
try
it,
to do
though.
like an hour in the morning. I don't do a lot of stuff. I don't know. I feel like the whole day I blink and it's gone. So need to get better about that.
Doing stuff during the day?
Yeah. Really don't.
You've been doing your house.
Yeah. Well, and for 4 days I cut this out.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, you do.
I mean,
So.
I just didn't feel like I did, but I guess I do.
You gotta go get groceries and
life and do dishes, cause yeah.
And laundry.
And got my I don't do that a whole lot.
Oh, laundry.
Did finish designing my kitchen, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. That's an exciting development for me.
Yeah, true.
But also not.
No, it means a lot of work. So.
Yeah, it does. We need new gutters. I need to call the gutter company back. We need a new fence.
That's kind of a biggie.
So if anybody has a winning lottery ticket, I'll take that. Yeah, but we're gonna. I need to talk to Dad about that. We're gonna make the jump on that.
Yeah.
This spring. Just on the back.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna re-fence the whole yard at one time because
it's very expensive.
And we're going we're getting specialty soundproofing on our fence. Because I think I've said this before, I legitimately live. It's gonna sound so yucky. My house is cute, I promise. My property's cute.
You're in a really good
we live on a
area.
highway. Okay, so there's a highway. Here's our fence line. This is a gas station right behind us. And there's big trees in front of it. But there are cars that park behind that gas station and I'm assuming are up to nefarious activities. But they have the loudest music that they play, their bass, so loud that it literally shakes the dishes in my cabinets. And they will do it at 2 o'clock in the morning, at midnight, 8 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes they'll sit there for 45 minutes at a time.
And they don't do anything about it. And they won't do anything about it.
Nobody will do anything about it.
It's because where you live.
Yeah.
She's about a block away from them doing anything about it.
Well, no. They're city.
They are.
We're county, they're city. Right here. It's a nightmare. It sucks. We love our little house. We got an amazing deal on it. It's in the best school district ever.
They have a 1/4 of an acre in city.
Yeah.
Which is
we love our neighbors. That's the one thing that's just we're unhappy about. We could make our house really cool. We could build onto it. We could grow into it. I mean, it's a tiny little place.
It's not tiny.
No. If we added to our family, it would be.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Our first house was
yeah. I mean, we could do
feet,
it.
So
once we got organized and stuff, but it's just that one thing. So
that was the one thing that made me move.
Yeah, it's noise.
Yeah,
and
noise.
It makes us more and more angry listening to that noise. So we're gonna spend some money on an expensive fence and get special soundproofing to go on it.
I think that'll help a lot.
I think it will. So if you guys have any advice on soundproof fence, if anybody else deals with this issue.
Yeah, because don't move. It was really horrible.
No.
I'm still in the midst of it.
If we sold our house,
you'd make money, but you
would
would
make money, but we're buying an expensive house. I like the situation that we're in.
Yeah.
Minus
the noise.
Butt heads that.
But you don't. I mean, the terrible part is that it's mostly at night, so.
Mm-hmm. That's what I told my husband. I'm like, during the day, it is very annoying because usually during the day it is for longer. They'll just be parked there for, 45 minutes at a time. Our neighbors have called. We've called. There's just nothing they will do about it.
And it's will do, not
it's
can do.
It's illegal. I mean, we've looked into it. And we're not the type that are get off my, well, my husband is, get off my lawn, cranky about stuff. But this really makes us angry because I just.
Well, it's middle of the night kind of.
And they know, they know there are houses there. I mean, you're parked on our fence.
I almost think they do it on purpose, some of them.
Yeah, probably. But anyways,
Do you have any?
I digress.
Do you have any more haul?
No.
I do.
You do?
I have a little bit of haul.
Oh yeah, I have the one thing, but I left it at home.
I have, I don't know if I think I'd mentioned that I was, ordered a couple things to use up some fabric that I have. So I ordered enough, of these. I ordered them from Fat Quarter Shop.
What are you doing with those?
I had...
Oh, just scraps?
No, I
okay.
had bought a ton of the cookbook fabric.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So I think what I'm going to do instead of doing... I'm catching up on my other quilts before I start. But I had bought an extra...
kit for that.
Yeah, not necessarily a Fat Quarter bundle. And I really can see it done in these right here. So I'm going to do... Because I had bought the kit for the chicken salad, but I don't think I can do 2 appliques at one time. I think that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to get the kids' room one done. So, but I think this will be my next kind of pieced quilt. And I'm going to use one of the Fat Quarter bundles from Cookbook.
Mm-hmm. That'll be cute.
Yeah. So I bought enough of these to do a quilt with. I really like doing it. We did our best friend's quilt with all the different ones, and I really like doing it. It's a lot of fun.
We need to get that quilted.
Yeah, we do. I haven't come across that yet.
Oh, I have. I have all my quilt tops and backs nicely organized.
I don't know where that one is. It could be down in there. I don't know. I have the grandbaby's room is filled to the... You can't even walk in there right now. I emptied all the boxes onto the floor. Sounds terrible. That's how I unpack.
Yeah.
I find it easier that way. But anyway, I also bought one of these. I actually have 2. Because...
That crazy quilt?
Yeah, the crazy quilt. It's by Lori Holt. Because we're her commercial, I guess. But
we try not to be, but we just love her stuff.
But I found unpacking and seeing all this stuff, I really need to do a lot of scrap quilts. And so I thought this would be fun to do some 10-inch, kind of scrappy, because I got to find a room for all this stuff. So I thought if I cut a bunch of layer cakes out of fabric, I'm purging a lot. I have to.
Because it's just not your colors. And it's,
no.
Yeah.
So the stuff I really love, I thought this would be fun to do a couple more utilitarian kind of quilts with some of these kind of things. So that's what I ordered.
And then she ordered me...
Oh, you have the little tiny ones.
Yeah, it's a 2.5 inch, or no, did you get me a 3 inch?
3 inch.
A 3 inch.
Economy log?
It's not economy, it's square and a square.
Yeah.
She got me a little teeny tiny one because I have
teeny tiny. Is that not the same
scraps.
as this?
It's not on point, right? No, I don't know. It looked the same. It just doesn't have the extra on the outside.
It's just basically
this middle part. Yeah. Because I thought it'd be fun to
for
use
the same thing, kind of for scraps.
For little bitty scraps that I have. I thought it'd be fun to play around with.
I was watching.
Just one of them. It's not like I can make anything super large out of that. But.
Well, you could. It would just take you a long time.
Well, it would take me a million of those.
Yeah, that's true.
Little.
Yeah, but they're actually quite
got one to play with
priced,
to see if I like it. Oh yeah, definitely.
For for being printed out in cute little packaging and everything. So I have enough to make a pretty good size scrap quilt. I was watching Missouri Star.
I've never watched them.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a lot of good tutorials. But they were doing crumb quilts. And I have made a crumb quilt before. It's fun. Maybe I'll show that one day. Mm-hmm. It's huge, and I use just scraps. It's funny because I say I'm not a pink person. I used to had a lot of pink in my house. It's a giant pink crumb quilt, but that would be good for a I made it as a utilitarian kind of quilt, just to use it instead of, like store-bought blankets or whatever. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll show that one time. I don't have the pattern for it though, so it's kind of why I haven't. But I've got some baskets started for a crumb quilt too. I just throw all my little snippets in a little basket.
I've never really done anything like that.
It's fun.
I have a few quilt tops that I need to finish. I have that coffee one. I started a coffee themed one when I was like
barely out of high school.
Yeah, because my friend had worked at Starbucks and I was going to make it for her. I just have it now. But I asked Mac if he would use it and he said no.
Why?
I don't know. He just doesn't love
he
the
likes
fabric on it.
my snowman quilt that I showed you guys.
I use it every night.
When I was there, has never made it back to my house. So
I love it. But now it's like not going to be winter forever, so I need to get some quilts finished for my house.
The coffee one's cute.
I think so to just use. I mean, it's not like our
I really like it.
House style or whatever.
No.
It's just nice and warm. I bet you he'd use it.
Does he use the snowman one?
No, because I do.
Oh. I love it.
I mean, he does if he gets to it first.
I love the feel of the homemade quilt.
My outdoor quilt.
Oh, really?
Just the little crusty Walmart old quilt I use for outside.
That I just sent home with you?
I've been using that. I've got a million blankets in my house, but most of them are stored in my bedroom, and once the kid's asleep, we don't dare go in there.
No. I just,
I have her log cabin quilt.
I would prefer to switch everything out into just quilts.
Me too, eventually. But I've never finished a quilt.
Yeah, that's our
I have quilt tops. I've got the Best Friends one. I have the Halloween one that I just finished the top of.
Oh, you did finish it?
Yeah, I finished that at Halloween time.
Oh.
That was my goal. The log cabin. No, not log cabin. Yellow Brick Road. I've got the 4th of July one, our Walmart quilt.
Yeah, and I was totally going to do that last year.
The coffee one. And then I have that red and white cherry one that you did, that you gave me. That's massive. Because it's in 2 pieces, so it's not technically, it needs to be put together, but...
We'll get them done.
A little bit of it, too, is that I don't have backing for all of them. And I have a hard time buying backing for a coffee quilt that I don't love as much when I could be buying.
I don't know. I really love it. Wasn't it like browns
I think
and teals?
It's browns
and
and like dark teals. It's really cute. And I actually have like scraps of the fabric to make project bags out of.
Or like a little mug rug.
Yeah. It's cute, for sure. I think I'll do flannel on the back.
For sure.
Because it's just a warm, whatever.
Like a brown plaid or something?
Maybe I'll bring that next time to show you guys.
It's really pretty colors.
Yeah, brown plaid would be cute.
I finally got my sewing machine set up and it's all plugged in and everything. Haven't sewn at all, but I will. Kind of feeling it, but I don't know. Did we say it this time or
what?
Last time? We're going to a little party today.
That was this time.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, so what's our goals for next time?
Our goals are to work on what we're working on. And you have to finish something. Yep. Cheater.
I might even... I have, since I was getting organized, I found a bunch of like sewing things that I've sewn, not like quilts that I've sewn tops of, but like we made that free flag pattern.
Yeah, we need to quilt that.
I have where I started her red and white quilt, but I don't know if I've said on here, but I've decided I'm not going to finish that.
Make a full quilt. You have a lot of stuff. You have
I have blocks. 4 of them. I have 4 little ones and 2 big ones. One of them was one I had to, I didn't have my 1/4-inch foot on, so it was like, it turned out so wonky, but I'm making a little doll quilt out of it.
You did.
I haven't finished it. I need to bind it.
Oh, I was going to say that you have
so I have like all kinds of stuff like that, like, what do they call them? Orphan block type stuff.
Are you making them into bags?
One. I don't know yet. So I have between 2 like big project boards. I have a place for them in my cabinet. I think it'd be nice to grab one. Maybe I'll add that to my goals this year. To have like one of those done for each Flosstube too. Or progress made on. Make something out of them.
I need to...
like quilt that flag.
That really needs to be done.
I did that mug block out of Lori Holt's book, the Christmas book, last year. And I was going to make it into a project bag, but I think I'm going to make it into a mug rug. It's like teal and red.
I kind of remember.
It's really cute. I have that. I have the candy cane one.
Yeah. Last year was kind of a bust for getting stuff done, I guess.
So maybe I'll pull something out of there and finish it.
Yep. I don't know. I'm feeling sewing now. I kind of wasn't for a while. I thought I was, but when I sat, after hooking everything up, I was like, I'm tired now.
Yeah.
So, my room was a wreck until this morning, actually. I had to come clean it up so you guys wouldn't see the heaping pile back here. My picture back there, that's from my mother-in-law.
Shoved in. Oh, yeah, show that.
I will after I get it painted. I was going to put it in a new frame. So
that's cross-stitched, right?
Yeah, printed. Well, it's got a lot of embroidery on it, too. So it came from my mother-in-law's house. I loved it. And it's perfect in here. It's nice, bright, happy colors. So, anything else?
I don't think so. I think I'll be doing a lot of crocheting.
She will be.
Because
I'm going to finish up my paint
I hope it's at my house, the new yarn.
I'm hoping I can find the other, because that one was mine.
I'll ask her.
Yeah, not sure. She sticks things in little bags and drawers, and it's the.
We're working on it.
It was the white
stole
and red.
We got home the other day. I carry this big bag over here with like my crochet and my cross stitching stuff if I want to work on something while we're here, and she just runs around and plays. Well, we got home the other day, and I had brought like a bagel from Starbucks over, so we had like a Starbucks handle bag. So they called me the next day, and they're like, "Do you have my tuna?" She had stolen 2 cans of tuna, 2 cans of green chilies, and 2 cans of tomato paste, and had packed it up in that Starbucks bag and brought it home with us. And I was like, "Did you take tuna from Grandma's house?" And she goes, "Well, I just didn't want to run out."
Oh, turkey. And I'm very particular. We actually buy ours up at Whole Foods.
Yeah, the tuna.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
I'm very particular.
So we had to bring that back.
Yes, they did, because I don't go up to Whole Foods very often.
Yeah. We're working on our stashes at the house, so.
Yeah.
The key is just keeping her busy with.
Well, normally we have a basket, as we call it, our basket full of junk, but I went through it and threw away all the garbage and all the junk out of it.
I did that when I was going through my craft cabinet too, because she had
I've looked around
shoved
for
stuff
that.
in there.
Oh well, I can make a new one if I'm sure I'll find it someday, but whatever.
I'm gonna make some more of these.
I love that. I have some little crocheted. Where are those?
Man, it's covered in cat hair.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have one of those things.
Yeah.
I made coasters years ago. They're just little daisies. They're back there on that thing. Can you reach it?
Oh.
I have her sitting on like a vanity bench because there's no room. I think I said that the last time. We're going to work on getting the room set up downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
I made these, I don't know, 10 years ago?
Forever ago.
Yeah, so they're all stained up. Use them all the time. I don't even know what pattern this is.
There are so many patterns online.
Yeah, I found it on Pinterest,
Yeah.
I'm sure. And I just keep them in this little...
And tons of videos, too. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't start crocheting because I've never crocheted before. I mean, my mom taught me basics years and years ago, but
I think she was in high school, and you know how high school kids are.
I can't do it. And I just don't,
I don't want to do it.
Catch on to it, but videos are really, really, really helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, there are tons of amazing pattern videos, but just like basics.
I mean, she's gone from hating it to being obsessed.
Making critters, so.
Do I have a plan for... I do have a crochet...
You just have to show me chicken again.
Yeah, because it's so stinking cute. It's my chicken.
Yeah.
I do want to make one, but I didn't want to make one like right now. Because Heather's like, are you going to show me up? It's like, no. I've never stitched
I told her she's going to steal my chicken thunder.
So I didn't. I'm not going to do a big one like this. I'm going to do a tiny one to hang in here with my other. I collect vintage. They're right there, vintage potholders. So I kind of want to do like a string of them and just kind of hook them. But I think a little one of these guys would be cute.
These are from antique stores.
So
but
apparently we're rambling.
Anyways.
You're basically there now. It's just different kinds of thread.
Yeah, and being able to handle it with my old rickety hands.
That's the hard part, using the smaller hooks and stuff, but I don't know. It's not hard. I've never done it where I've done a second layer back here.
Oh man, I found there's an awesome video.
You'll have to link it and show me which one.
I mean, I don't know about linking it this time, but because I really have to find it. But I found a beautiful one that someone made, and it's like, gosh, kind of like this a little bit, but bigger. And she did it with more, like a heavier gauge, whatever, because I think it was, she was actually doing a blanket out of it like I'm doing, but the blocks worked up to be 8 inches.
Oh, wow.
Huge, but it's like 14 rounds, not rounds.
Yeah, it would be rounds.
I guess, because some of the rounds were actually like the full back. But, yeah, it was crazy. But I want to do it eventually.
You will.
The one thing that I didn't bring to show you guys took me all last Sunday.
Which I told her one day for making what it is.
It's so cute.
It's not bad at all.
It's so stinking cute. And the chickens, I mean, that's like a sitting. You could do that chicken in a sitting. The first one I did just because I was watching a video as I did it. Took an hour and a half, but the second one that ended up deformed was more like 45 minutes.
You should have known. It's like,
I was like, dang, I'm really cruising on this chicken. And then it's like,
yeah, but he looks like a chicken now.
Yeah.
Fix him up.
I'm gonna fix him up.
So cute. So what'd you get for watching TV at the same time?
That's totally what it was. All right, well.
Okay, so I think we're going to say goodbye. Heather's starving, so.
Not really anymore.
Oh. It takes a
There.
fat minute to get these uploading and all that, so. He looks better already.
It does. So follow us here. Please subscribe to our channel, and thank you for subscribing to our channel.
And all the wonderful comments.
Yes.
And thank you for letting me know where to find
Thank you for
stuff.
all of the suggestions on crocheting. I have tried different things that people have suggested to help my hand pain. A lot of it is just like, I need to pace myself and not just sit there and do it for hours on end every single night. But that's how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So,
mine only bother me right at first, but if I'm doing it regularly,
mine's
it
after
doesn't.
a while.
Is it?
Yeah. Maybe I need some like comfrey rub.
Like Bengay?
Not Bengay.
Is that what you're talking about, though?
Well, no. Somebody I worked with before used to make a comfrey rub, and it really helped pain.
What are you, 90?
Yes, my hand is. Yeah, so follow us here, subscribe to us here. If you have any questions, you can email us or leave it in the comments. Follow us on Instagram. I'm at White House Stitchery, and she's at Crafty Cottage Stitches. And keep tagging us in the cute stuff you are making for your Farm Friends Sewcial, Strawberry Sewcial, Gingerbread Sewcial. Those are just
all the time.
Yeah, and there's no time limit on those.
No.
Because I'm about to get probably back to some strawberry projects, so I'll be working on some Strawberry Sewcial stuff. And those are just our stitch-alongs and sew-alongs and garden-alongs, bake-alongs, craft-alongs, whatever you want to.
Remind me next time, and I'll show the strawberry ones I've got.
Okay, yeah.
Because someone was asking about that. There's a really cute one by Jardin Privé that I love. I think it's Home Sweet Home, and it's got Simple Life or something.
And I also, if you are on Instagram, if you're tagging me or you're putting like hashtag strawberry social, I try and look at those and then I'll share them in my stories.
She's really good about
for
that.
people. I just went back and did that this last week, but obviously those disappear after a while. But I find some really cute patterns that way that I didn't know existed. So you can check those out too for other ideas.
I probably won't share a story. Only because I don't know how. So I don't know. It's not that I don't want to.
It's really easy.
Well, I'm sure I could. But for me, I spend more time going through and trying to personally answer every single comment, I think. So, and then I try to pull up people that I was like, wait a minute, I haven't seen anything they posted for a while, because I also try to follow everybody back that takes the time to follow me. And so you lose all that, and I don't like that. So I try to, especially from...
Oh, I can't just like find them organically. No. I actually go and search for Strawberry Social. Okay.
So for me, instead of like doing stories and everything, I try to go back and find every single one. And our comments are weird on here.
Yeah.
So if you get 2 comments or 2 answers, it's because
we're both answering.
But also then they'll come back again like they're unanswered. So they keep popping up on mine, and I don't know why that is. So that's why if you're getting double answers back, it's either both of us are doing it, or something happened where it's not saying that we answered, and it's like, wait a minute.
It's weird. I don't know what's going on. We're trying.
It, so.
We're trying to keep an eye on it.
And she's looked through, tried to fix. Yeah, if you're I mean, I don't want to spend like 1,000,000 hours on here answering questions if we can do it in the comments, I guess. So
right,
unless it's something.
So if you have, exactly.
Multiple.
Yeah, if we have a lot of people asking the same question, then we'll just talk about it on here. But we try and answer your guys' questions in the comments
as soon as possible.
We definitely can find them in our email too, because
that's easy,
way easier. But the comments don't always.
So if we haven't gotten back to you, like usually pretty quick, email us, because we can pull it apart separately and for sure know that we haven't answered it.
And you can email us, me anyways, I don't know about you, on Instagram too.
Message you?
Message me on Instagram.
Yeah, that's much easier, and that's how.
And I try to be better about going into, because sometimes I have like requests for messages versus them just coming right through to me. I've been trying to be good about going into the request too, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Private versus, I don't know why that happens. I've lost some before, but I'm better about that now. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
Just know that we
and I'm not computer
illiterate,
so I don't know what's going on. But
the whole YouTube thing is just quirky.
Other people have had issues with that too.
So is there anything else you need to?
I don't think so. So hope everybody has
safe, healthy.
Yeah, hope everybody's doing okay and having a good winter. It's still January. I feel like it'll still be January for.
No, it's almost gone.
Yeah.
It's kind of been a blur, to tell you honestly.
January's a long month, but.
I don't think so. I kind of like it.
I like it. Yeah.
There's not really a month I don't.
Oh, I got my trees planted, too.
She's crazy. It's been way too cold.
I was wondering. I had to get them planted or I didn't want them to come out of dormancy. They're just sad.
Yeah, because we all of a sudden had 50+ degree weather, so.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
Hope you have good 2 weeks and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.